What makes Apple the most valuable company in the world? Is it the iPhone, the Mac, the design? Well, yes, but those are just pieces of a much larger, much more brilliant puzzle. Today, we're diving deep into the genius business model of Apple, a strategy so powerful, it has created one of the most loyal customer bases in history. And stick around, because I'm going to show you how you can apply these same principles to your own business or even your personal brand, no matter how small. Most people think Apple's success story is simple. They make beautiful, expensive gadgets, and people line up to buy them. While that's true, it's only the tip of the iceberg. The real magic isn't in selling you an iPhone, it's in selling you the Apple ecosystem. Think about it. What happens when you buy your first iPhone? It's sleek, it's fast, and the user experience is incredibly smooth. Soon enough, you start thinking, you know what would go great with this? A pair of AirPods. So you get them. And the pairing process is seamless, almost like magic. You just open the case, and boom, they're connected. Then you see the Apple Watch. It tracks your fitness, shows you notifications from your iPhone, and even lets you answer calls. It's the perfect companion, so you buy one. Now you have an iPhone, AirPods, and an Apple Watch. You start taking photos and videos, and your phone's storage fills up. What's the solution? iCloud. For a few dollars a month, all your memories are safely backed up and accessible across your devices. A few years later, your old laptop dies. You need a new one for work or school. You could buy a Windows PC, but then you think about it. Your photos, your messages, your notes, your music, it's all on iCloud. With a MacBook, everything syncs instantly. Your text messages appear on your laptop. You can copy something on your iPhone and paste it directly onto your Mac. This seamless integration is what Apple calls continuity. But for us consumers, it's more like a convenience trap. It is so incredibly easy to stay within the Apple world that leaving feels like a monumental chore. This is Apple's walled garden. It's beautiful inside. Everything works perfectly, but the walls are very high. Trying to switch to an Android phone means leaving behind your purchased apps, your iMessage history, and that flawless connection with your other devices. For most people, it's just not worth the hassle. That's not a design flaw, that's the design itself. This ecosystem strategy achieves two critical things. First, it dramatically increases the lifetime value of a customer. Apple isn't just selling you a $1,000 phone. They're potentially selling you a $300 watch, $200 earbuds, and a $1,500 laptop over the next few years. The initial iPhone purchase is the gateway drug to a whole world of interconnected products. Second, it creates an incredibly strong defense against competitors. Samsung can release a phone with a better camera or a foldable screen, but they can't replicate the seamless experience of an iPhone user who also owns a Mac, an iPad, and an Apple Watch. Apple isn't competing on a product-by-product basis. They're competing on an ecosystem versus ecosystem basis, and theirs is years ahead of the competition. But hardware is only half the story. The other, and increasingly important half, is Apple's services division. This is where Apple's genius truly enters the next level. Think about it. Once you have the hardware, Apple has a captive audience to sell digital goods and subscriptions to. And this is a recurring revenue goldmine. In the past, a company's revenue would spike when a new product launched and then dip until the next one. This created a lot of uncertainty. But with services, Apple builds a stable, predictable stream of income that flows in every single month, regardless of hardware sales cycles. Let's break down this services empire. It starts with the App Store. Every time you buy an app or make an in-app purchase, Apple takes a commission, typically between 15 and 30%. With over 1 billion active iPhones worldwide, this adds up to tens of billions of dollars a year. It's like Apple owns the most valuable digital real estate in the world and charges rent to every developer who wants to set up a shop. Then there's Apple Music, competing directly with Spotify. Apple TV Plus, their answer to Netflix. Apple Arcade for gaming. Apple News Plus for magazines, and Apple Fitness Plus for workouts. And of course, the foundational service that ties it all together, iCloud. You get a small amount of storage for free, but as your digital life expands, that monthly subscription for more space becomes almost essential. They've even entered the finance world with the Apple Card and Apple Pay. Each of these services is designed to work best on Apple devices, further strengthening the walls of the garden. While hardware sales can fluctuate, the service's revenue just keeps growing, providing a solid foundation for the entire company. So, what's the big lesson here for us? You might be thinking, that's great for Apple, a $1 trillion company. But what about me? I'm just a freelancer, a small business owner, or a content creator. The principle is exactly the same, just on a different scale. The core message is, don't just sell a product, build an ecosystem. Don't just create a single transaction, create a relationship and a recurring experience. Let's say you're a fitness coach. Your primary product might be one-on-one personal training sessions. That's great, but it's transactional. Once the session is over, the value exchange stops until the next booking. How can you build an ecosystem around this? You could start a YouTube channel sharing free workout tips. This builds your audience and establishes your authority. This is your iPhone, the entry point into your world. From there, you could offer a low-cost digital product, like a PDF guide with a 30-day workout plan. That's your AirPods, an easy add-on purchase. For your most engaged followers, you could create a subscription-based community or a membership program. This is your iCloud subscription. For a monthly fee, they get access to exclusive content, live Q&A sessions, and a community of like-minded people. This creates recurring revenue and a loyal tribe. You could then offer a high-ticket online course or a personalized coaching program. That's your MacBook Pro, the premium offering for your most dedicated customers. See how it works? Each piece connects and adds value to the others. The free content funnels people to your paid products. The low-cost products build trust and lead them to your premium offerings. You're not just a coach who sells time, you're the center of a fitness ecosystem that people want to be a part of. This applies to any field. If you're a graphic designer, don't just sell logos. Sell the logo, then offer a brand style guide, then offer a package of social media templates, then offer a monthly retainer for ongoing design work. You're creating a ladder of value. If you're a baker who sells amazing cakes, create an online course on cake decorating. Sell a curated kit with your favorite baking tools. Start a subscription box for a cookie of the month. You're moving from a single point of sale to a continuous customer journey. The key is to think about what your customer needs before, during, and after they interact with your main product. How can you solve their next problem? How can you make their life easier and keep them connected to your brand? The true genius of Apple's business model isn't just about the technology, it's about psychology. It's about creating a connected experience that is so convenient and so valuable that customers choose to stay. They've built a system where the whole is far greater than the sum of its parts. By buying into one product, we are gently and brilliantly guided into a world where everything just works together. And by understanding this principle, you can start building your own small but powerful ecosystem. Start with your core offering, your iPhone. Then think about what your AirPods, your Apple Watch, and your iCloud subscription could be. Build a system, not just a product. Create a world, not just a transaction. That is the lesson from Apple that can change everything. Thanks so much for watching. If you got some value from this breakdown, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the strategies behind the world's most successful companies. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What's another company that has a brilliant ecosystem? Let's discuss it down below. See you in the next video.